Good morning, everyone. So this is our next lesson regarding conics, center radius form of the circle, and this is your math teacher, Sir Topper. Before we start, we have to consider this. Write the equation of the circle if its center is 1, -2, and radius of square root of 3. So let's show the solution. Using the standard form of the equation of the circle, we have the square of x minus h plus square of y minus k equals r squared. And by substitution, we have x minus 1 squared plus y plus 2 squared equals the square root of 3 squared. Then by simplify further, we have the square of x minus 1 plus x plus 2 squared equals 3. So this is it. Let's have example 1. Find the center and the radius of the circle with equation x squared plus y squared plus 6x minus 4y equals 23. This is the general form. So let's show the solution. So let's have this one combining like terms, completing the squares. The reversed, we have x squared plus 6x plus blank plus y squared minus 4y plus blank equals 23. How do we solve for the value of the first blank? Okay, simple as, so this is by grouping. So 6 divided by 2, which is 3, and square it. So add it here, so we have 9. And also on the other side, or other part, we have -4 divided by 2 is -2. Square it, we have 4. So add it here. Whatever you do in your left side, you must also do it on your right side. So we have 23 plus 9 also, and plus 4. Okay? And that is completing the square. So we have this to simplify the right side. We have 23 plus 9 plus 4 equals 36. Okay? Simplifying the right side. And expressing the expression on the left side in the square of binomial, we have x minus the quantity x minus 3. Where is this x minus 3 came from? So this is from here. So we have 6 divided by 2. So 2. And go back with the formula or the standard form, we have x minus. So therefore, the value of this is -3. Then square it. Plus, where is -2 came from? So we have it here. -4 divided by 2, we have -2. So just copy it. And we have express 36 in square forms. We have 6 squared. And that is the standard form. So from here, we can find the center HK, which is -3 and 2. And the radius is the square root of 36, which is 6. So that is our example number 1. Example number 2. Find equation of the circle with center 2, 2, whose graph passes through the point 3, -5. So let us show the solution. First is find r squared. So r squared, from the standard form of the equation of the circle, we have r squared equals the square of x sub 1 minus h plus y sub 1 minus k squared. So we use x sub 1 and y sub 1 as the first pair. Okay, so using the first pair, the point ordered pairs, we have x sub 1 is 3, y sub 1 is -5. The value of h is at the center 2, and also 2 on the other side. To simplify, we have 3 minus 2 is 1, -5 minus 2 is -7. Then let's see. Squaring 1 is 1, squaring -7 is 49, and r squared is 50. But the problem here is find the equation of the circle. But now we can have r squared equals 50. And using this equation, we substitute r squared with 50. Let's have step 2. Substitute the general equation. So this is the standard form of the equation of the circle. R squared is equal to the square root of x minus h plus the square root of y minus k. And by substitution, we have x minus 2. This time we need to have the hk only. We used x sub 1 and y sub 1 a while ago in order to solve for your r squared. But this time, in finding the equation, we just need the center hk. Okay, so by substitution, r squared is 50 and this one. So this is the answer. When the equation of a circle is given at the coordinates of the point P on a circle are known, then the equation of the tangent line to the circle at P can be found. This is a theorem. A line that is tangent to a circle touches the circle at only one point and it is perpendicular to the radius drawn to the point of tangency. So let's have example number 3. The circle, the square of x plus 3 plus the square of y plus 1 equals 25 has a center at negative 3, negative 1 and a radius which is 5. The point P, 1, 2 is on the circle because its coordinates satisfy the equation of the circle. So let's have this one. So by substitution, let's use point P for x. So we have 1 plus 2 squared plus 2 for y plus 1 squared. So we have 4 squared plus 3 squared is equal to 25. Okay, what is that 25? Okay, so later we're going to discuss that. Using the slope rise over run, wherein m is the slope equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1, we substituted the values of this, so we arrive with 3/4 as the slope. If it is parallel, so there is a property, a slope if parallel lines are given. If it is perpendicular, the slope is given as a negative reciprocal of the given slope. Okay, so use point slope formula. Y minus y sub 1 equals the slope times x minus x sub 1. So y minus 2 is equal to negative 4/3 by substitution times x minus 1. And then simplify. So we need to transpose negative 2 to the right side. So it is negative 4/3 x plus 4/3 plus 2 by multiplying negative 4/3 with x minus 1. Then transpose negative 2 to the right, so we have this one. And then simplify further, we have the equation of the line, which is y equals negative 4/3 x plus 10 over 3. Okay, so this is the illustration of the circle with the circle at center negative 3, negative 1. And this is the y-axis and the x-axis at 0, 0. And this is the point P with the coordinates of 1, 2. And this is the equation of the line y equals negative 4/3 x plus 10 over 3. Okay. So let's have example number 4. Points P, 2, 5 and Q, negative 4, negative 3 are the endpoints of a diameter of a circle. Find the center, radius, and equation of the circle. Let's have the solution. The center is the midpoint of PQ, whose coordinates of x prime and y prime are given by x prime, it is 2 plus negative 4 all over 2 equals negative 1. And the y prime is 5 plus negative 3 all over 2 is 1. So therefore, the center is located at C, negative 1, 1. To find the radius, use the distance formula between the center negative 1, 1 and P, point P, 2, 5. Using the formula, r is equal to the square root of the square of negative 1 minus 2 plus the square of 1 minus 5 equals square root of 25. And the square root of 25 is simply equal to 5. And that is your radius. And by substitution, the equation of the circle is the square of x plus 1 plus the square of y minus 1, which is equal to 25. Example 5. Graph x minus 3 squared plus y minus 3 squared equals 9. Let's show the solution. Where the center is at each hk, which is 3, 3. Just get the opposite of negative 3 here and negative 3 there. So it is located at quadrant 1. And then r is square root of 9, which is 3. So this is x, and this is the y-axis, and this is the circle. And this is the radius, which is 3 units. And this is the center with coordinates of 3, 3. And that's it. Let's have the class enhancement. Find the center and the radius of the circle given by the equation x squared plus y squared minus 6y minus 4y equals 36. Find the center of the circle that has a diameter with endpoints 7, negative 3, and 1, 7. So thank you for watching this. Hope you will learn something from my discussion. Thank you and see you next time around.